Right? No what?
Welcome to MLB The Show. Let's explore all of the gameplay options to help you decide which options are best for you. To use directional hitting, move the left stick in any direction, then press X for a normal swing, circle for a contact swing, or square for a power swing. To use directional hitting, move the left stick in any direction. To use default base running, hold L1 to advance all base runners. Press R1 to retreat all base runners. To control a specific base runner, move the left stick towards their current position, then press X for home, circle for first base, triangle for second, or square for third. To use classic base running, hold L1 to advance all base runners. Press R1 to retreat all base runners. To control a specific base runner, press the button of the desired base runner, then press the down button for home, right button for first base, up button for second. If auto base running is selected, the computer will automatically control your base runners for you. If you wish to override auto base running at any time, you can hold L1 to advance all base runners or R1 to retreat all base runners. To use directional hitting, move the left stick. To use zone hitting, move the left stick in the direction of the pitch to adjust the plate coverage indicator, also known as the PCI. When the PCI is aligned with the ball, press X for a normal swing, circle for a contact swing, or square for a power swing. To use pure analog hitting, flick the right stick up for a normal swing, move it left or right for a contact swing, or use power swing by moving the right stick down, then up in a fluid motion. To use zone hitting, move the left stick in the direction of the pitch to adjust the... To use pure analog hitting, flick the right stick up for a normal swing, move it left or right for a contact swing, or use power swing by moving the right stick down, then up in a fluid motion. To use meter pitching, select a pitch type and location, then press X to start the meter. At the top of the meter, press X to determine your throw power. Finally, when the meter changes, to use pure analog pitching, select a pitch type and location, then hold the right stick down until the ball approaches the sweet spot. Once there, flick the right. To use pulse pitching, select a pitch type and location, then press X when the pulse is at its smallest size for increased pitch accuracy and better results. To use classic pitching, select a pitch type and location, then press X to deliver the pitch. When using button accuracy throwing, it's important to hold the button of the base you'd like to throw to before the ball is picked up. This is called preloading your throw. To preload, hold X for home, circle for first base, triangle for second base, or square for third base. Next, release the base button while in the green area for a good throw. When using button throwing, it's important to press or hold the button of the base you'd like to throw to before the ball is picked up. This is called preloading your throw. To preload, press or hold X for home. If auto throwing is selected, the computer will automatically throw the ball for you to the correct base.
Leading off for Houston, center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
One's the count. Ball, that's inside.
Third baseman, number 2.
D-Rock. 0-2.
Yeah.
Batting third,
Ain't no ball.
Jose Altuve.
One and one. D-Rock.
I forgot how to fucking hit.
Leading off for the Pirates, second baseman, John. Harrison. Batting second, left fielder, Corey Dickerson. Batting third, center fielder, Darling Marte. Leading off for Houston, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
D-Rock.
Catching that out again.
Number 10, Julian. Batting second, the left fielder, number 9, Marwin
D-Rod. Ball. 1-1.
Leading off for the Pirates, first baseman,
D-Rod.
batting fifth, right fielder, Gregory Polanco. Batting fifth, third baseman, Colin Moran.
D-Rod.
Leading off for Houston, catcher, Ryan McCann.
D-Rod. That's a ball. The count is 1-2.
Batting eighth, right fielder, John Lennon.
D-Rod.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 35, Justin Verlander.
D-Rod.
That was fucking killing it.
Leading off for the Pirates, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
And running around burn.
Batting eight, the shortstop. Batting ninth, pitcher, Ivan Nova.
That's an out. Got it.
Leading off for Houston, center fielder, number 4, George Green.
Well, that's it. D-Rock.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex.
D-Rock. The count's 1-1. Ball, that's inside. Hey!
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
No, that's low. Nope, outside. Hey! D-Rock.
Leading off the point for the Pirates, second baseman, John Harrison.
He's out.
Damn.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Dickerson. Center fielder, number 6, Darlene Marquez. Now batting, first baseman, down. Leading out for the Astros, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Nope, that's a ball. Nope, that's inside. D-Rock. 0-1. Nope, upstairs. Nope, inside, ball 2. Zero.
Leading off for the Pirates, first baseman, down. The right fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco. Here now is the final one for the Victoria Pirates. 1-1.
The baseball franchise is a complex and delicate apparatus. Every little cog or gear or pinion matters, is vital. Whether you're the guy signing the checks, filling out the lineup card, or combing the baseball frontier for talent, the club is counting on you. Expectations are high, and flexibility is a must, because things don't always go as planned. Tough decisions need to be made, and made right. It's no shame to delegate when necessary. Everybody could use a hand now and then. But in the end, it's the guy at the top that gets the credit, or the blame. So when that time comes, when the dust settles and there's only one team left standing, here's hoping it's yours.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Pirates and the Tampa Bay Rays. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on them this afternoon on the road?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Chris Archer will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Chris Archer, one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably his best pitch, and the changeup has been much better recently. If Chris Archer brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate, and if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
Now in the box, Josh Harrison. He will lead this one off today.
For Pittsburgh, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. One strike now from Archer. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And Span will haul this one away for route number 2.
Batting third, center fielder number 6.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Starling Marte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Corey Dickerson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Short, hit hard, fielded by Echeverria. Will go the short way to Miller, and that ends the inning. One left for Pittsburgh. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score.
Time for a look at the Buccos on TV. And let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisco Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport, a guy who's going to make his pitcher work for everything today.
At the plate, Malik Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rays, designated hitter, Malik.
Now here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Well done. Hi,
Into the box now, Matt Duffy. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. One out, nobody on. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Here's a little chopper up in the middle. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And that'll get down for a base hit, and he is in there.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roy. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Duffy at second. Ramos is over at first with one away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Roy, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Standing in now, Denard Span, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1, and they're runners at the corners now. Pause, and the 0-2. Hard on the ground toward short. Mercer has it, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. Still no score. Josh Bell the next to hit.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Span is under it. One out.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Gregory.
Here's Gregory Polanco head-to-head against Chris Archer, batting at an even .400. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit toward the hole. Echeverria dives. What a play. How about that?
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
Here's David Freese to stand in. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
And leading off for the Rays, center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Kiermaier.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Batting seventh, right fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Up next for the Rays, Carlos Gomez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
2 balls and a strike now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Brad Miller. Fouled off. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. In now, Francisco Cervelli. And we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Francisco Cervelli.
First offering on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Gomez has a read on it. 1 down.
Batting ninth, shortstop.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's just 1 for 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Duffy over to his left, on to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 5. Second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Josh Harrison. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Into the box, Adam Frazier, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Miller's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's Echeverria now. His batter-pitcher line against Jamison Tayo, batting at an even 400. And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Duffy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This now is hit the second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Oh, he might not. This ball's kicked out there. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Duffy, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Blake Snell will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Leading out for Pittsburgh, center fielder number 6.
First offering on its way. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Dickerson. Now time is marked out by the home plate umpire. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's Hechavarria at shortstop. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Bell. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's 1 for 2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Riding in once again, C.J. Cron, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
Hamburgers. $7 you can have.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The left fielder, number 2, Denard.
So one away for Denard Span. First pitch of the at-bat.
I'm gonna eat the shit out of them.
Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate.
Did you look in the freezer?
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Tapper up the line. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting. Center fielder, Kevin
There's a pizza downstairs.
Stepping up now, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Come here. Get out of there.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 43.
Everybody.
You give me more than other brothers?
No.
Please?
Here it is, the 3-0. Is taken, strike 1.
I can't go. I'm missing. Hurry up and miss my shot. Come on.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Right over the middle, knee high. Here's the 0-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The 1-2. High pop-up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 87.
Stepping up to the plate, Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, David Freese. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Softly hit out to short. And Freese will reach safely. It's a base hit.
Left ball just landed in front of the left fielder for a single. You know, the batter wants that one back. He thought he should have drove it a little bit better than that, but a knock is a knock.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. There goes the runner. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. Now both runners on the move. Freeze over at second. Cervelli at first, 1 gone. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Back goes Kiermaier. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Number 5.
Josh Harrison stands in, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch to short. He'll go the short way to Miller, and that ends the inning. Pirates strand a couple. Halfway home, still no score. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brad Miller. He'll look
For the Rays, second baseman, Brad Miller. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 37, Edgar Sanchez.
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Wind up and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Polanco has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Malik Smith the next to hit. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. 0-1 the count. Santana playing here in his age 26 season. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was...
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Harrison shading to his right. Oh, and he whips on it. Digging in once again, Wilson Ramos. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Polanco coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already giving up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
C.J. Cron is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this is handled out there by Span for the first out.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Around first, he's digging for second, and he'll get in there safely. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Josh Bell, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Ready once again, Denard Span. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 35, Bo Schultz.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a walk in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
So fucking hot.
Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Ah, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. The 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Dickerson going back. Gone! Brad Miller will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle inning. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup in for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Digging in and looking for more, David Freese. A fly out and a single for him so far. He's set. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Francisco Cervelli. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. No runs on 6 hits and 2 errors on the Pirate ledger so far. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Bucks. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay.
Fucking over again. Fucking so hot in there.
Danny Echeverria. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Danny Echeverria.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting.
Jeremy Hazelbaker move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Hazelbaker.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Matt Duffy.
Number 10 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Popped high in the air. Harrison is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Tampa Bay leads this one 3-0. Chihua Hu has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Chihua Hu.
Christian Arroyo has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new
Number 21, Christian Arroyo.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. To the left side, but it's well foul. Who? Just 24 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Arroyo's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, second baseman, John Harrison.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Josh Harrison. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, designated hitter, Adam Frazier.
Digging in once again, Adam Frazier. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Rays 3 and the Pirates nothing. Joey Wendell is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Rob Refsnyder will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Cervelli has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 2.
Up next for the Rays, Denard Span. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Rob Refsnyder will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Alex Colomé comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Kurt Casale is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. First offering on its way.
Now catching, number 15.
Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Marte off for second. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Reined in. Oh, and he throws it away.
No question that he's going to be docked for a throwing error there. Looked like the first baseman couldn't decide which way to turn the glove, and by the time he decided, it was too late. Runner on board with the error.
Here's Gregory Polanco, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
Jose Osuna will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 36, Jose Osuna.
Here's David Freese to stand in. And now the runner's trying for third. That's in there. Base hit. Throw into third.
Hey, D-Row, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Chris Bostic will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 44, Chris Bostic.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Runners breaking for home. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But luckily, it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Jordy Mercer. Your attention, please.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Hit down the line at first. And a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that's one of the best finishes we've been part of in a while. 2 outs, tying run at third, the go-ahead run at first, but they can't find a way to get him home. Tough way to lose, but a great way to win a game.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Tampa Bay Rays used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jose De Leon earns the victory on the mound. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. Victorious Rays. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Detroit Tigers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible. All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's focus on former Triple Crown winner Miguel Cabrera. He's dabbled all over the diamond from outfield to third base and has seemed to have found a home at first base. Everybody who plays this game wants to get a knock, to get on first base, to just be able to pick his brain on how he goes about it.
That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Oh, okay, I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
These fans haven't even had a chance to grab a soda and a hot dog before the offensive fireworks are flying. First we had a leadoff single, then a two-base hit to drive in a run. If this pattern continues, a triple should be on tap next.
Here's Starling Marte. Runner goes for third. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he dives with the baseball, but makes the play for the out. Oh, that was close. Hard hit ball to second. Machado fields it cleanly, and there are two away now.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Corey Dickerson. Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. Home half of the first coming up at... And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. B-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
High in the air into shallow left center. Mercer calls for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Dixon Machado digs in. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And quickly, there are 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman, Miguel.
Next for the Tigers, Miguel Cabrera. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harrison moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Tigers. It remains 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Number 55, John Bell.
First offering on its way. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Gregory Polanco. Here comes the first pitch. Runners going. Popped him up. Candelario has room in foul territory, and that's going to land foul. He's running again. Right back at the mound. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get the third.
In now, David Freese, as he rips it on the ground to second. To Iglesias for 1. Throw on to first takes care of Freese as well. It's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Standing in now, Francisco Cervelli. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Bell on third with 2 out. Now the runner's on his way home. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Nick Castellanos now. His previous history with Trevor Williams. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Hit back up the middle. And there's one down now.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Mikey.
Next for the Tigers, Mikey Mata, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
A ball and a strike.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Popped him up. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out.
Designated hitter, Victor.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. On the ground up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They still trail 1-0. A nice aerial look of downtown Detroit as we welcome you back to our MLB Network broadcast from Comerica Park. Here's Jordy Mercer now as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Josh Harrison stands in. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. 2 down.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Adam Frazier. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The 0-1 delivery. Bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that'll bring in Starling Marte with 2 away.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Here's Starling Marte. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. Frazier rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they extend their lead to 2.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Squared that one up just a little late. Marte at third with 2 away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mata is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 for the Pirates here, and it comes via the RBI triple. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. – Next batter, Jamer Candelario. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box now, number 13. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. So he comes up empty in his first major league at bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play, your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
0-1's the count.
He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Bell, as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's foul.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Here's Gregory Polanco. There he goes. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. 1 out. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. There goes the runner. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Bell stands at first with 1 out. On the move again from first. Ripped down the first base line. Running yet again for second. Hit down the third base line. And now from the air, a jump throw. And a long throw across the diamond gets him. That's a nice play.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco.
Ready for another chance? Francisco Cervelli, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the at-bat. Soft liner towards short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the run will score from second here. This is now a 3-0 game.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
Stepping in now, Jordy Mercer, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Runner goes for second. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. They'll try it again from first. Hit in the air to center field. In there, a base hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Second baseman, John Harrison.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Josh Harrison. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Dixon Machado digs in. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Machado, base runner at first with 1 out. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Nicholas Castellanos will be next. 3-2 pitch. And Cabrera watches it miss, so he'll head to first with a base on ball.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Nick Castellanos now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. And he fouls this one off. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Bouncer down the line. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play there as runners do move up to second and third.
The left fielder, number 8, Mikey.
Digging in to try it again. Mikey Mata 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. They trail it here 3-0. Ready for another shot now. Josh Harrison, a hit in 2 tries so far.
John Harrison.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. Candelario is up with it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Adam Frazier.
Ready once again, Adam Frazier. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase, and that's the second out of the inning. Up next for the Buccos, Starling Marte. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Iglesias is there. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They lead it 3-0. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Victor Martinez. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. A.J. Schugel is out from the bullpen now, as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. ground ball sent back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeimer Candelario. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Schugel, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was a 25th round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Martinez gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Billy, shut that off. You're sleeping. Shut off the windows.
They're probably gonna probably ball in there.